My name is John Cornelius O'Callaghan V, and I sing in a band called The Maine.
And I'm Garrett, and I play bass.
Can you tell us a little bit about your latest album, Forever Halloween?
Well, we recorded it in Nashville, Tennessee, with a man named Brendan Benson from a band called The Raconteurs. He had a pretty quaint studio out there, very vibey. We did the record live and to tape in the analog fashion, and I think it really complemented the whole scheme of the album in the sense that the songs were very raw. I think they were very intimate and personal this time around. Not to say that previous material wasn't, but I think more of not only myself through the lyrics, but the band through the sonic kind of representation on the record. I feel like we were very authentic in that approach. Yeah, and actually the cycle is coming to an end. We're about to jump in the studio in November and record the 5th album. So yeah.
Something to look forward to then.
Yeah, absolutely. We don't know what it's going to be like yet, 100%, but it's going to be a good time.
What's your writing process like when you sit down to start writing new music?
Usually it starts with an idea from John. We'll have like a chorus or a verse melody with a couple chords, or sometimes even more than that, and then he'll bring it to us, and we kind of throw our 2 cents in, and it turns into a song. Sometimes we don't get it right the first time, or it takes a little while to get what the song is, but then at one point we'll end up recording it, and usually that's the way we'll do it.
Who are some of your biggest musical influences?
I don't know, it really varies.
Yeah.
I mean, we have like the kind of keystones, kind of the centerpieces, I guess, as of now, which probably weren't the same 5, 6, 7 years ago. But George Harrison, Neil Young,
Jeff Tweedy,
Ryan Adams,
Dave Grohl.
Yeah, a lot of the artists we really look up to are the uncompromising artists, the ones that refuse to buy into this whole charade that is the music industry. Because it almost without fail, all of those artists seem to have succeeded beyond their wildest imagination. Forming a career out of the music that they wrote. And we're so far removed from the idea of like a flash in the pan kind of success thing that we are just, striving to continue to be a band. We've been a band for 7 years, and we're hoping for another 7 and, more after that. So we're taking the steps that we feel necessary to put ourselves in the best position to kind of outlast all the other bullshit that's around us.
What's your strangest fan experience been?
One time in Florida, a girl tried to climb through the back of our bus. That was weird. That was really weird.
Yeah, we always revert back to that one, but it is very strange.
It was like someone trying to just go into your
house,
house.
like breaking and entering.
Was it like one of the big tour buses, or was it like a?
Yeah, it was one of our tour buses. There's like a window in the back that you can open up, and then there's a wheel right underneath the window, and she like stood on the wheel.
Well, and at the same time, a friend was on the front of the bus, like climbing on the windshield and like holding the windshield wipers. So we were like, look, we see her, we run, and then in the front there was another girl. It was fucked up. That's
like the silly stuff, but the real impactful stuff is the past like few years have been incredible as far as us interacting with people, and people really kind of showing their dedication towards not only our band but 8123, the collective that we're a part of. And actually, just some young lady just got a tattoo of 8123 outside that I just saw. So there's been a lot of that stuff, which is like the expressive in a really great way that we kind of address and understand.
Is it kind of humbling to come over like so far from home and see
absolutely,
that
yeah.
support?
It's a trip. I mean, we haven't headlined over here in a while. It's probably been 2 years or so.
Mm-hmm.
So to be able to play shows, you know, there's a couple hundred people showing up every night. So it's like,
And bring Lydia and Nick.
absolutely, yeah.
Lydia's never been here, and Nick's only been here one other time. So.
With his old band. So yeah,
it's cool
really,
that people want to come out and
absolutely
see what we're a part of.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys came with a warning, what would it be?
We used to be pop punk.
Were we though?
I don't think so.
I don't.
We were always classified as that back at home,
Mm-hmm.
and
I don't really think we ever were, but
well, we used to be. At least in the public opinion.
I'm okay with that.
The majority of the public opinion.
What happens if you get scared half the day, twice?
Oh. Some would say you get scared to death.
I don't know. I've never been scared before, so I don't really.
No, I guess you'd be a fourth alive.
Mm.
Half, and half again.
Maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Half of a half.
you keep cutting in
Half of a half is
Because-
it's not nil. It's
half. Well, you'd be half. So maybe you
half
got.
of a half.
Yeah, so you'd be half dead, and then you half of that
So
half.
you'd be a fourth.
Yeah. And then it would just be cutting shorter and shorter. Yeah.
If electricity comes from electrons, does morality come from morons?
Say that one more time.
If electricity comes from electrons, does morality come from morons?
Morality comes from your parents. I think the Bible. I don't know where it stems from. I suppose it was the first time that somebody felt guilty about doing something. Yeah.
If money doesn't grow on trees, why do banks have branches?
Banks rule the world.
Yeah.
If you didn't know that already, banks and oil companies rule this place. Government doesn't do shit.
They're owned by those fucking assholes.
Yeah. I don't
Fuck
know.
money, dude. Money is a bunch of shit. It's stupid.
Did you know that they won't allow your Scottish bills over in England?
Yeah,
That sucks.
but we take English bills.
I know, yeah. What's up with that?
Don't know.
You guys are just cool.
There was actually a video on Facebook. A guy tried to change down in London. He tried to change £100 of like Scottish sterling into just English sterling, and he was quoted by the guy on the till. He said they would only get 94 English sterling, but it's the same currency.
Yeah.
Someone's fucking up.
Yep,
The rich get richer.
exactly. If the world is a stage, where do the audience sit?
I suppose on the land, because not everyone can swim,
Yeah.
and we can't breathe underwater. At least not the non-Andergills.
Kevin Costner can.
Andergills, yeah.
Yeah. Waterworld.
Mm-hmm.
What a crazy movie.
It's a good film.
I liked it. A lot of people hated it.
Yeah, but it was part of our childhood too.
Yeah, I bought. There was a garage sale at my old school in Texas, and someone had a bucket full of watermelon toys, and I made my mom buy it. So I had Kevin Costner's boat.
There you go.
Yeah.
I saw it at Universal Studios.
Did it show?
Yeah.
Do they still do it?
If you guys could give a young person advice who's want to start a music career, what piece of advice would you give them?
I would just say a young person in general, I would urge them to just question everything and don't blindly accept anything.
Also, just do it. Just do whatever is cool and good for you. Don't feel. Yeah, I mean, if it's whatever kind of music it is, don't feel like. Don't let someone else tell you what you like. Just do whatever is awesome for you.
Is there anything you'd like to say to your fans?
Thank you so much for bringing us back to not only Scotland, but to everywhere we are allowed to go. Everywhere you want us to go and show up. I mean, we couldn't be a band, obviously, without people supporting us. So, and especially now, unsigned and independent, it's a lot more difficult to kind of maneuver our way throughout the world and make it to every place that we can. But you know, we try to do as much as we can online to convey the idea that we are fully appreciative of everything that we've been able to continue to do. So record 5 is going to be out next year, and hopefully that means we come back over here and all over the world. So.
That's great, thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you so much.
Nice to
Awesome.
meet